Hello everyone, today my team will analyze the business strategy with the case study is Reboot System India Private Limited. My team has 5 people. The first one is me, Huy Cuong, and Lam Tuan, Minh, Khanh, Phuc Ngoc, and Ngọc Anh. Reboot System India Private Limited is non-government company incorporated on 13 October 2012. It's a private unlisted company and is classified as a company limited by share. Reboot System India Private Limited is majorly in business service business from last 8 years and currently. Company operations are active. With the mission of the company, they recover valuable IT assets on life cycle costs for future redeployment. The assets are then realized, leveraging inventory components and appropriate value re-engineering methodology to create just like new experience for our customer on both functional utility and operational leverage, when by insert reboot IT hardware and equipment. With the vision, we further augment our significant global market and pricing knowledge with our extensive component inventories of nearly new assets to deliver great pricing advantage and give the benefits to diverse institutions and SME. So with the vision, you can know shortly the reboot system truly believes in giving more for less and live the motto of the live more to more.
The past in Porter's five forces framework. About the macro analysis, politically, the government has supported the computer market by attracting FDI and multinational technology corporation into the market, which will benefit the business development of Reboot here. Economically, we can see that since the opening of Indian economy in the early 1990s, India had continued to have one of the highest growth rates in terms of gross domestic product at 6.9 GDP and was expected to grow at this pace for at least another decade, which will raise the demand of Indians for computers. Socially, with the high population number with growing rate of 1.55%, and especially most of the people in India cannot buy such an expensive computer themselves except the rich, which is considered a potential factor for Reboot's development. Technologically, technology development speed in India is quite high. Specifically, in 2013, a fifth of revenues of the electronic industry came from the sale of personal computers. The total PC sale was expected to reach 7.3 million computers. With high growth rates in consumption of electronic products, technology sector is the right sector for Reboot to enter. Next is the macro analysis, Porter's five forces. Competitive rivalry. Existing famous brands in India at that time offering the products with a handsome price, which is difficult for them to attract the local customers because most of them are financial inability. What the consumers there were looking for was a cheaper one, which Reboot has been doing. Threat of new entry. It is hard for other new entries to compete with Reboot company as they had already gained many competitive advantages in the market, such as value price 40 to 60% UXD lower than the market price, and also quality by USD tech company in America and warranty service by MS Microsoft registered refurbisher. Bargaining power by buyers. According to Google AdWords, the keywords most people use to search is cheap, second-hand, and refurbished computers. Together with the inability to buy an expensive computer, the buyer power would not affect Reboot. threat of substitutes, computer has become the way of work in India, and evident that every student or SME cannot do without one. In addition, Reboot has tried to reduce the cost of its products, so there were very few substitutes. The last one is bargaining power of suppliers. It is clear that because 80% of Reboot's supply is from Indian corporate suppliers, suppliers can directly decide the price offered to Reboot, which makes their power higher. So that's all about my presentation.
I would like to share about the canvas model to analyze more about Reboot's capacity and primary resources with the create competitive advantage in the market. The first is key partnership of the Reboot are the Microsoft, Net Education, NASCOM, and White New. They are the manufacturer, software provider, service and distribution agency for the Reboot system. The Reboot is one of the Microsoft refurbished. It provides the standard solution, software, and operating system for the refurbished IT device. NASCOM is a non-profit organization in India. The cooperation between the Reboot and NASCOM wanna bring the IT device across India. White New is a commerce store chain that is popular with all level in the India. This partner help Reboot product to reach more the customer based on the e-commerce platform. Reboot cooperated with the Net Education to create more effective products that transform and improve the study condition of the student in India. The next is the key activity. The company focused on the critical activities such as the refurbish the IT product and provide the related service like the IT asset disposition, e-waste recycling, and refurbish as a service. In the product, the refurbished desktop based on the customer requirement. The company has classified the desktop category into 4 segments, including Smart, Ultra, Tour, and Extreme. The reboot system ensures the quality and interface of the product like new. The reboots offer a wide range of products such as the business grade refurbished laptop mobility device, peripheral at an adorable price. For mobility device, the currently reboots only focus on the Apple products like the iPhone and iPad. In the future, this business is going to expand the category with other brands. In the service, IT asset deposition, they provide the free IT asset deposition service, ensuring to give the exact price of the used IT device. Besides, they offer data wiping service with the highly security data. E-waste recycling their service were formed to raise awareness to attending the life of the used computer. The company offered several green donation and buyback program. The refurbish as a service. The service is designed for all individual organizations who want to refurbish the IT device. Besides, this service also cooperate with the potential customer who want to donate their owners user service. The next element is value proposition. The reboot provide the products and service and at an adorable price to meet the demand of the customer in the India market. They offer it in a branded package with the adorable price. However, the products are installed general operating system. There are critical resources of the company. The next is the key resources. Currently, the company established the franchise system. Reboot has already signed 10 zonal franchise partners in India. It helps the business solve the revenue problem. Design refurbished material or raw material are also the critical resources of the company. The next element is customer relationship. The company has two main channels to support and connect the customer through the telephone customer support, chat online, and online customer support in a channel. The reboot tended to establish multiple channels to reach different customer segments. Um, Indirect channel team reboots based on the branded retail store redistributor company tend to establish multiple channel to reach different customer segment and online channel to enter the individual market. The direct channel institutional market could be created through the direct channel for the reboot. Institutional market consists of the school, college, government agency, and SMEs. Cost structure it consists of the cost-driven fixed cost and private cost. The revenue stream, the reboot revenue stream come from the primary sources are the product sale and service sale.
Next, I would like to talk about customer segment. Reboot focus on three segments: are retail customer, educational institution, retail customer, NGO, and SME. Reboot system has serviced more than 5,000 retail customers in India. The company is the top choice for people who need a refurbished computer. In India, many educational organizations under high cost pressure for new PC. Reboot provided the solution by bringing the entire product range of the refurbished computer. The company provided the product for 250 schools and colleges in India. The company also provided its product and service for non-government organizations such as Miracle Foundation India, Hyderabad Samil Charitable Trust, and so on. Reboot offered the service to refurbish on computer collected from non-government organizations, and after that, the company delivered the product to client location with 1 year warranty. Reboot has work experience with different companies such as SBO, Delhi, Hyderabad, Rinza Industry, and so on. The company offers various service as well as refurbish the very small, medium, large business, help them to minimize costs. My team also applied VRIO model to identify reboot resources to determine its potential competitive advantage. For value, the company refurbished used computer as affordable price for all different classes in India. Reboot allowed everyone to own a laptop to access the internet. The device like a warranty a genuine operating system. The company is support internal and external quality of the product. For priority, the company has value but lack priority. It put the company in a position of competitive parity. Other organizations easily copy reboot model to compete. Besides it, the company has not organized management system, processes, structure, and culture to capitalize on the resources. In summary, reboot resources are valuable but common, which make competing in marketplace and more challenging. Thank you.
From issues to challenges, the first thing that we can mention here is being an industrial visionary. Although that at the first hearing, we can think about it as a strength to the operation. So why it is listed out here? As a pioneer, there's a lot of things for us to do, especially as the market research, because the segment have not been harnesses, and the social class division in India is also multiple. So it's obviously that we are unable to deliver the service to the large scale of market. So it is necessary to do the market research. The next is internet usage is not broadened. According to the information that social class division in India is broadened, but not the sense that the people who can approach to the internet. So is in need to seek for the right segment to add the value. For the recommendations for future success, the first thing obviously is segment research. This relates to the operational strategy at the beginning, so we need the experience and variety of sources that help us do the market research. And the second thing is to build a brand and vision for the operation, as it is one of the Russian ways to deliver, introduce, and educate the customer what the operation is bringing now. So the last recommendation is to approach the segments by multi-way. For example, while the reboot want to serve the customer who have not ability to buy the new brand laptop or computer, so we can do the marketing near the universities where a lot of students. So that is one of the recommendation to approach the segments. So it belongs to the market functions, and we can reuse the data from the market research of both. So that is the end of our presentation about the reboot operation for the subject of strategy for managers. We hope you guys enjoy watching our video, and real thanks for your attention.